Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Ben. What's up, Ben?
Tomorrow, the 13th, is upon us.
What's up, Gloria?
Hello, can't wait to see 13.
What's up, Hayden?
History is about to be made, boys. Get ready.
What's up, James?
Hey, everybody.
What's up, Sally?
What's up?
What's up, Scott?
I hate to say it, they swore me to secrecy, but I'm the new doctor.
There you go. What's up, Chris? Do you hear us, Chris?
I think he's having technical difficulties.
Oh, yeah. No. It's always the schmoggle.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, we're going to get started. He's going to jump in. I'm going to start with Hayden. So go ahead, Hayden. You want to say something?
All right, let's go through this, shall we? So you remember about a month ago I told you that they were looking at a David Tennant-like actor to take over the role?
Right.
All right, so this source of mine, I told him to piss off. I think he's full of shit. I don't believe this guy. All right, so anyway, I've been doing some research the past week on my own. Okay. Now, I did tell you guys that I thought it was going to be a Broadchurch actor in Doctor Who.
Right.
I thought Christian was bringing a Broadchurch actor. And I found out about a week ago that the front runner was going to be Jodie Whittaker from Broadchurch.
Right.
Now, last night, she's got to the top of the lists, which happened with people back in 2014. So, there you go.
So she right now is the top of the list.
Well, in my opinion, it's game, set, match. It's done. She's the doctor.
She's done, you think?
That's it. Game, set, match. She's the doctor.
So there she is.
Mm-hmm.
A little revealing, I'm sorry.
Hello, nurse.
All right, let me get a different picture. I'm sorry, hold on.
Do you remember that Moffat said that Chris Chibnall asked him to put some stuff into the finale?
Yes.
That was the Doctor being a female kind of lines, the hints. That's exactly what he asked.
Oh, Chris Chibnall asked him to put that in there?
Yes, he did.
All right, Chris, you back with us?
Oh my gosh.
You guys seen this?
Mm-hmm.
Game, set, match. Game, set, match, the end. I'm done. 100% sold.
So you really think she's going to be it?
Hello?
I told you the other day. I told you the other day
good.
that I knew the Doctor was in Cardiff shooting the Christmas special.
Oh, no.
They shot the scene last Monday. And that's what I heard. And then last night I got a message saying it was a done deal.
Well, I don't know. It's purely speculation right now. Nothing set in stone.
I'm putting money on it. I'm putting money on it. I put bet on. I'm betting on this.
That it's her.
I'll bet you 10 Australian dollars it's not.
I don't. So you're saying that that Chibnall, you're saying, speculating that Chibnall asked Moffat to put the female stuff in there to make. Yeah. I don't know about that, dude. You think so? I don't think so.
Right.
I still think it's gonna be a male.
I just think the bookies are always on it. They put Matt Smith up there the day before, and they put Peter Capaldi up there the day before. She's skyrocketed to the top, way above Chris Marshall, like destroyed him in the numbers. So the only time that ever happens is when an inside source cracks it, and everyone goes shit, and they all put money on it.
Is anyone here, would they even be excited by Chris Marshall? He seems very...
No. He seems very
I don't
bland.
know him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just go on YouTube whenever you guys, whoever the viewers who are watching, who don't know who Chris Marshall is, just YouTube his name and see something he's in. He's the most boring person I've ever seen. Completely uninspiring. And if he became the Doctor, it'd be like a Tennant who was talentless. You know what I mean? Just imagine Tennant, but he's crap. That's not good.
Imagine Tennant with no personality. That's Chris Marshall.
Yeah. But
he sucks. He sucks.
And he's a little bit fatter.
Well, it definitely can't be Tennant because Tennant isn't it Tennant at the Comic-Con or
Yeah.
Call of Duty?
Well,
Yeah.
Call of Duty voice work takes only a few weeks. I know what Tennant's doing.
No, but he's not in the UK.
No, but he's currently recording lines for Call of Duty this year, and he does the DLC, but recording the lines for that, he isn't. He does that in California, that's correct, when you do
No,
that.
but I'm saying like right now he's in California, right?
Yeah. So he wouldn't be able to go to do the reveal thing. So.
Right.
But
He's not going to be.
what is the reveal? What is the reveal going to be? Is it like a
It's
news
something that's
broadcast?
taking place after the
It's
main
like they did with Capaldi, have him come out.
Yeah, there'll be some person that's the host of this thing,
Yeah.
and then they'll say, and now announcing the 13th Doctor, Chris Marshall, or whatever, and then boom.
Though, would the person come out and do like Peter Capaldi interview kind of?
I know people
Right.
like Tennant, but even if it was a possibility, it would completely tarnish his last episode, which is a brilliant episode in my opinion.
What if he's not completely the 10th Doctor, just a face, but not the personality?
No.
But nobody would want that though, because as soon as people see David Tennant, they're going to be like, we want David Tennant the way he was.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it would totally mess it up.
Yeah, they don't want a facade. They either want
David Tennant or
they
Rabbit
want
Bunch.
Tennant
Hey,
All right, one at a time, guys. One at a time. I'm going to go with Ben, and then I'm going to go in order because I don't want nobody talking over each other. So, Ben, go ahead.
I'm hoping it's not Chris Marshall. Hopefully they've just been using him as like a decoy, and then someone else gets announced.
Yeah, I doubt I'm going to have David Tennant. Even though I want David Tennant to come back, it probably won't happen. Gloria?
What? Oh, I don't want it to be Chris Marshall either, but I don't, what I say about the female doctor thing. So I'm worried. I don't know what to think.
God.
I don't want Peter to go.
Just so you know, if Norman Reedus is the doctor, Daryl's dead.
Wow. I just started to get used to Peter, and so, man, it's still my doctor, but I started to really get used to Peter. Finally, it's weird how you get used to someone, and then they take him away right when you start to get used to him.
Yeah. So what do you think? Who do you think is going to be the doctor?
I have no idea. I'm guessing. I don't know. See, that's the problem. I'm going to go with female just because it will piss me off. And I'm expecting to kind of be probably upset.
Wait, so you're guessing it's a female even though you don't want it to be a female?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. I'm not saying what I want. I'm saying what I think it's going to do. Like the prediction, not really what I want. Not my head canon.
That's weird, Gloria.
Not my head canon. I'm predicting. Meaning this is what I think.
We're being professional broadcast journalism, right?
Yeah. It's not how I It's not my profession.
What did I say? God.
It's not my personal feelings. It's my professional feelings.
Okay. What's that, James?
I said brought to you by CNN.
But if it has to, here, I'll add this to it. If it has to be a female,
Goodbye.
if it has to be a female, then that one that you're talking about, Jody, she's pretty and everything, so whatever. But
What does that mean?
oh,
What does that mean if she's pretty?
I'm just saying, I haven't
be
seen her
no
on anything, so I'm just basically saying that she's beautiful. I mean, it's the truth. She is, but I mean,
I know, but you know me, Gloria. I'm not happy about it.
It's actually St. Church here.
I haven't seen Broadchurch.
She is a great actress. She's actually one of the best parts of the show next to Tennant.
oh, that's her.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I thought I didn't see her or anything. Oh, she is actually good.
She plays the mum. She's the mum on Broadchurch.
No, she's
Yeah. Okay. No,
No, she is. And this great assurance. I've been watching them years. A lot of the British TV shows, right? She is an absolute sublime actress.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw that TARDIS against the wall. No.
Well, okay, if it is a girl, I'm glad it's her, but I still don't want it to be a girl. I don't want him to be a girl, but if it's gonna be, then she's
I think this is the only Doctor announcement I've ever experienced where I know I'm going to be disappointed because Capaldi is so excellent. I know whoever they're going to pick is going to be inferior to him. And I'm either going to go with a female just because, oh, we got a female, and not with the talent. Or they'll go for some. Chris Marshall? Really? Anyone else but him?
You sound like you're in a tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
You sound like. Look at that. Look at this special effect. Better than the BBC's. Look at that. Better than the BBC, man.
That's what I was
It's the best special effects out there.
Oh,
The new Doctor is. Okay, no. It's gone to the dogs now.
If it is female, I want it to be like a really obese and grotesque,
Hey!
like a lesbian.
Leslie
as well.
Jones.
Yeah, and I want a full-on, bald-headed.
Wait a minute. What? God.
Amy Potts.
I'll tell you why that would be funny, because it would annoy the SJWs. Like, oh, they picked a female, but they picked someone so atrocious.
Yeah.
Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah,
Oprah. I saw the trailer with her in it. Her hair was out here. Did you see that tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous, right? She looks like the Collector, but female version from Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm saying this right now. I would rather Peter Kane over Chris Marshall.
God.
Yeah, Chris Marshall sucks.
Loving Monsters, get out of here.
What
Loving
about the
Monsters.
guy that plays the Lucifer? I heard him. He was one of the rumors.
Yeah, and what about the guy who plays Ramsay out of Game of Thrones? He is a fantastic actor and available.
He's not available.
He just seems like Matt.
He's
Smith
in
too.
Inhumans.
He just seems like Matt
yeah.
Smith too.
Tell you what, he is fantastic. And that's the thing. If it is Chris Marshall, very disappointing because there's so much talent out there. Just watch Game of Thrones. There's so many people on the show and Walking Dead.
But he's a typecast as a dick. And now he's a dick. I'm sorry, girls.
Do we want another early 30s brunette guy? Do we want that again?
Well, I don't care.
Apart from if I had him, I would be confident because before he was Ramsay, he actually played a lot of good guys. He is a great actor. Or he'd be a great master. Of course, we want Dance as the Master, right?
What's that?
We all want Charles Dance as the Master next, don't we?
I want Charles Dance as the Master.
He would be a good
Absolutely.
Me too.
What about Sally? What do you think? What about Sally's turn?
As bad as I hate to say it, I think it probably will be a female.
Oh my God.
I have
What the heck?
It will be.
Yeah.
If you actually go on the forum,
I think it will be, but it's gonna be like that's gonna be a big thing to get used to.
Oh.
If you guys go on Twitter right now and look at all of the polls, no one wants Chris Marshall. It's 90% everywhere for Jodie Whittaker, 10% for Chris Marshall. Nobody wants Chris Marshall as the Doctor.
I'm gonna raise everybody's volume because I can probably hear James and I can probably hear. Okay.
I don't know why I can't hear me. Can you guys hear me now?
I got you now. I just raised your volume in the control room.
There's. The thing about what worries me about I think it is female is like you see all these news sites who are saying it's about time we have a female Doctor, and if you go on Twitter, I know you use Twitter a bit, Joe. People when they reply to like Doctor Who tweets and stuff, they're all asking for a female. I don't know what's going on. Am I on a different planet? Like, what?
I really don't understand what's happening. I mean, I nothing against females. I don't want the Doctor to be a female. I'm sorry. I said it last night. If that happens, I'm gonna start. You're gonna see me flip out like I do with Spider-Man: Homecoming. I'm gonna start throwing shit. I'm gonna get pissed. I mean,
I'm watching that tomorrow, so I might be flipping out.
I might like break some shit. Like honestly.
Calm you down, Joe.
I don't know. I'm not a violent person, but I might. Chris Marsh is going to go flat. No.
I think we have to do a live reaction.
We are doing it tomorrow. We're doing a live stream.
No, okay. Okay, well, we'll have to pull me down.
I'm really worried about tomorrow, man.
Sorry, Joe. It's game, set, match. She's the doctor.
No, she's not.
Yes.
Guys,
No, man.
you've not been looking at my
Listen, I see enough of that on Grey's Anatomy, right? I don't need to see it in the sci-fi circles. Damn
You don't want
it.
to see Congress again?
A sonic bra instead of.
And General Hospital, no. Gee,
Pearl Mackie is
They'll bring
coming
back
back
this.
too.
They'll bring back the Sonic lipstick if it's a female.
God.
No,
Please don't do this. Don't do this.
No.
Is it going to be a
Yes, Gloria.
If Chris Chibnall ever decides to bring River back, that won't mess it up because she's bi.
She's not. Where did you guys get these things? It's never been officially like that. She's never said it. Where? You've never seen it. You've never seen a kissing girl. You've never seen that. Muffin says everybody's bi.
There was evidence towards it because of some of the stuff she said.
There's no evidence. None.
What?
Anyway.
She's not.
Said some of the stuff.
No evidence whatsoever. Moffat said it because Moffat's a perv. He's weird. Look at the coupling show. It was all about him and his wife. The main characters. That was supposed to be them.
But he said things that kind of are biased. Like
She's not bi. Get out of here. She didn't do anything. She didn't kiss anybody. She didn't hug anybody. She didn't do
but
nothing.
we see there's so much stuff about her story that we haven't seen.
But that doesn't mean she's bi.
Yeah, but there's some stuff.
You're coming out of closets now? Because, like, that's crazy talk.
If the doctor gets a crush on a man, then
Oh, come on. I
The doctor's going to be
know.
gay.
When Matt Smith was announced, nobody knew him, and I was very skeptical, but his first episode was actually excellent. So,
Yeah.
you know, people can be spun around, and I will say this, even though I completely despise the fact they'll be female, and I've just got bad feeling it will be, I will watch the first episode. But if it's crap, I won't watch from that point on.
I'll watch the first episode, but I can't promise I'll watch the season.
Oh no, I won't watch the season.
Oh,
unless
you're
it's
so going to watch it.
Oh, shut.
Joe.
No.
That is the
I am
Silencio.
female doctor sexualizing a character.
God.
I'll instantly turn off. If she
That's
makes
all
out
right.
a companion turn on.
My sonic bra is set for wood.
Hey. Stop it.
Okay, so
Sonic
Let's-
Yes.
if
Boy, talk to me. Talk to me, director. Talk to me.
let's talk about like what if it is okay. We talked about it possibly being a girl. Like,
I
what
need Whovian counseling.
if it is,
We
yes,
need a Whovian hotline for this.
we're going to need counseling. If it is a girl, let's talk about who or like what like who will they have as the companion? Will it
Yeah.
be
Oh, I don't even care about that. I don't want the doctor to be a female.
along with her, like stay the same with the it'd be
Ah.
Well, Hayden said that Pearl Mackie is coming back, right? Is that a thing?
She's going to be in the new series.
Uh-oh.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
She's dead. Oh, he likes her now all of a sudden, Chibnall?
Yes, he does. He had lunch with her the other week.
I know he had lunch with her.
Yeah. She's not going to be the companion. She won't be a companion, but she will be in the series at some point.
She's not going to be a companion, but she's going to be around.
She's going to be in an episode or two.
Why don't you just get her and Heather as companions?
No, not Heather, never.
Except
Not
for
Heather.
Sarah Jane Smith, companions usually fail if they cross doctors like that. It never works. Clara's proof. Even if you like Clara, people agree that it would have been better if she had 3 seasons with 1 doctor, not 2.
I agree that she should have been with Matt Smith. I thought that.
Yeah, if she was there at the start with Matt Smith, that would have been great. You know, it's just not going to work.
Isn't she in the Christmas special?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is.
Yeah.
He's sending the swan song for.
But they didn't show any filming of her in there, though.
Yeah, they did. We saw her.
There's a picture of her somewhere, isn't there?
She's
Yeah.
on the World War I battlefield scene with the
Spoilers,
first
by
doctor.
the way, guys.
Oh, she is? Is she going to be in the TARDIS when he regenerates?
No, I don't think so.
That's stupid.
Yeah, they should have her there.
She would want to see what he looks like.
He's going to be on his own.
Yeah, but she would want to see that. That doesn't make any sense. Right?
I like that because since he the first day that his face as Peter Capaldi, you know, she was his companion when he was as that face. Did they be able to close it out too? Kind of like how it was with with Amy. You know, Amy was the first face he saw.
Face he saw, yeah.
And then she wasn't there, but he saw her. You know,
right?
It's
hallucination, yeah. So it would be kind of the opposite. Clara, you know, the first face she saw.
Right.
And the Doctor is Peter Capaldi. Well, of course, the 11th Doctor, but in that form as Peter Capaldi, and then she'll see his face turn.
Right.
So he saw him from the beginning when he turned into Capaldi, and then when he leaves as Capaldi.
Well, I want to get Chris's opinion.
Yeah.
Chris, what do you think is going to happen, bro?
I've already resigned to the fact that we're probably going to be like really disappointed. So honestly, I don't care anymore. Like this is the first regeneration. Like normally I'd be like, oh, I wish this actor wasn't leaving, but I understand why. This is the first regeneration that I'm like, I just don't care.
Oh my God!
I've stopped caring. Like, because it's been like you can't have debates anymore about who the Doctor should be, because if you don't want it to be a woman, you're automatically labeled a misogynist, and if you want it to be a woman, you're labeled this, that, and the other thing.
16 again.
Well, it's just like I just don't care anymore. I just want them to pick whoever it is. If it's a female, then you know me, Joe. I probably won't even watch the show anymore.
Oh God, I'm gonna start breaking.
I don't support that idea, but you know,
traumatized, man.
It really isn't Doctor Who at that point. Like I said, I watched the pilot, but very unlikely I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Oh.
But what I want to know, what is making people, other than seeing the rumors online, what is making people think that this woman is the Doctor? Like what happened today that
somebody just put the name out there and then copied it a million times, and yeah, that's the one. That's probably nothing.
It shot up from all the insiders have started betting on it, which is what happened with Capaldi, and she's number one, which is just like what happened when Capaldi was rumored. And the bets just shot up.
Great.
No.
Well, if they go with her, then in my opinion, that means that the BBC and everybody involved in this show, they have caved to the agenda that's being set by every media outlet. And they're not doing this.
SJWs.
They're gonna come out and say that there are all these reasons for them doing it, like, oh, she was right for the part, and but if you're gonna have to read between the lines. Hold on, let me finish. You're gonna have to read between the lines and see that they did it because they want to. They're going for the shock value, and they're going for the fact that, well, it worked for Star Wars, so it's gonna work for us too.
Yo, man, I'm cracking open that wine tomorrow. I'm gonna be like that.
Wonder Woman's doing well. We need to make a female Doctor.
I'm not going to reveal too much to the viewers. That's probably why someone starts breaking the house. They were depressed that this could be.
I might be so traumatized if that happens that I might not do podcasts for a little while.
It's either her or Chris Marshall. And I just think Chris Marshall is such a boring choice.
I don't care. Chris Marshall, please. He can learn.
The show's just, I don't know, the show's been in a slump with ratings lately, and I think if you go Chris Marshall, it's going to stay there.
He can learn.
People are just going to go, ugh.
Weeping Angel and a Pen. He can learn.
The only show I can think of in the world.
Show it again, Joe.
Oh, it's just the Weeping Angel and a Pen.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay.
These shows are not going up in ratings anyway. Like, the only show I can think of is Game of Thrones. Walking Dead, which is actually, I'd say, bigger than it was last year, went down in ratings because fewer people watch things.
Thank God for Game of Thrones tomorrow night, right?
Oh, God, yeah.
Thank God.
It is the best, I know this is not Cast, but it is the best show on television.
I was watching so much stuff tonight. Force Awakens here or there, Army of Darkness, there was like all this stuff on. And then they show the stuff on Game of Thrones here.
My favorite movie.
What time are they announcing Doctor at?
It's sometime after the finals for for men's. That's
what time is that?
Yeah, between
Really?
6:30.
There is no set time. It could go on until it's over.
See,
Guys,
no, we're a 5-hour difference, so it's going to be. We have to find out first of all how we're going to be able to watch.
We're going to be covering it, so
Joe,
We're gonna have to find.
The live reveal.
What?
You mean the live reveal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll sort you all out with links. I can get TV links for you.
Well, we're going to do a live stream. You're going to be in there, right?
Yeah, I'll do all that for you.
We'll do all that. Yeah, okay. Everybody
Joe,
be in
you
here.
better
all
get
right.
ready to ready to close your channel down when I'm right, and it's a girl.
I'm not. Well, first of all, nobody said anything about me closing my channel down.
Matrix Lord is gone. Matrix Lady is
it took a woman to
Lord takes over.
First of all, Matrix Lord he knows if he closed his channel down, the members of Who Was would have a heart attack, and he couldn't have those deaths on his conscience. So that's never going to happen anymore.
No. He
Matrix Lord is not going anywhere. And the alternate reality counterparts, Joe Gotts and Joey Jupiter, they're all going to be around.
Matrix Lady 212.
No. Not happening.
You just
No.
not make videos for a while. Is what you
I said I may not do podcasts for a little bit. So it might be which might be a couple days. I might be traumatized. We'll see.
When you pass away in a million years' time, there'll still be people you're just like, it's impossible. Like, you have the most dedicated fans. I don't know why, though. It's not about you.
They have 5,000 videos from it to watch me when I'm dead. So there you go. Like, I'm all over the place.
Yeah. Okay. So, is there anyone any other theories? What people think the Doctor is?
Well, let's go with Scott. I didn't get Scott's reaction, so.
Okay. I've got 3 choices. One is Richard Madden.
Who's that?
That's some guy who looks a lot like Chris Pine, as far as I can say. And then the other one is that Richard Ayoade or whatever from the Neighborhood Watch, or not Neighborhood Watch, but whatever that comedy was called. Then Ben Whishaw, and if it's going to be a woman, I'm going to see maybe Olivia Colman.
No.
Yeah, I would agree with that choice. Like I say, the only way a female I would be acceptable with that is if in the auditions, this is the only way, and I need proof of the auditions too. This is how stringent I am. If the actress was better than the actors, because I think whoever auditions the best should get the role.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm very suspicious if they pick a female. They are not picking it because she's the best. They're picking it to please. And the BBC, the thing is, they're not worried about this because the BBC do this all the time. There's a history of it. When a terrorist attack happens and one person complains, they edit stuff out of Doctor Who. That's what they
James, talk into the microphone because your voice keeps going in and out.
Further away from my phone. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, so the BBC have a history of listening to SJWs and people who are complete idiots. If somebody rings up, they have a complaint form, right? And complain about anything, they just listen to them like the terrorist attacks. One person complains about a terrorist attack, they'll remove a scene from Doctor Who. There's a track record of it. So
I got. Is there any chance, Hayden, that there's nobody like that? Chibnall was such a master of deception and keeping everything secret.
That's what I'm thinking.
And they have no clue who this person is that Chibnall chose.
I honestly do believe this is a deception.
Definitely. Definitely.
Oh, it's going to be a woman. It's going to be a woman. Then boom.
No, not at all.
That it's actually one of the.
Maybe it's like some 20-year-old guy that they just,
Jenna's boyfriend.
I'm hoping.
No, well, no, she's a new boyfriend now.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean? Her old boyfriend. The one
who I first mentioned, that one dude.
Maybe the Dr. Stephen Moffat.
No.
Hey,
Well, Hayden, if it's not the girl, who is it going to be if it's a guy besides Chris Marsh, I guess? There's got to be, I mean, it can't be set like that Why do people get it wrong? I mean, it's like a horse race.
It's done, I'm telling you.
No. Maybe it's like a horse race where, you know, the long shot will win or something. It's like, you know, nobody knows.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's weird. This is the first time a Doctor Who's been revealed where nobody has a clue apart from very few suggestions.
No clue. Nobody has a damn insider thing. Nobody. I don't care who they are. Nobody knows.
They all freak out. They don't have an insider.
We don't know. Nobody knows. You know?
Yeah.
We all know about it as much as everybody else. Nothing. Like the same. We get to 1,000 guests, and we have no clue who the 13th Doctor is. That's the sad thing.
There is so much talent out there. I know hundreds of people would apply to be the Doctor. It's like a very sought after role. A lot of people would go for it because if you become the Doctor, that's set your career these days. Not in the past, because in the past it could be typecast. Look at David.
I was watching Doctor Who today. I was watching Time of the Doctor. I was watching Doctor Who. I was watching End of Time. I was just like, oh God. I was dreading about what's going to happen. And I'm like, please don't do this. Please. You know? But listen, here's the thing. I've watched Doctor Who so long. I'm going to give it a chance. I've watched, you know, if it is a female, I'll watch the first episode. Hopefully I just don't, you know, but we'll see, man. We'll see.
Yeah.
You've always got to give everything a try. I'd go in there with incredible skepticism.
Well, not everything a try, but whatever. Yeah. Not everything. But
The thing is, whether it's
hold on, guys. You're talking over each other. Good, Hayden.
whether it's now or whether it's in 100 years, the Doctor will one day be a woman. So it's going to happen eventually, whether it's now or later.
And that's when the show began.
I'm not ready for it right now.
Like I said,
I think it will hurt the perception that people have of the Doctor.
And again, for me to say this, I don't want people to come down on me, but I feel that if the Doctor becomes a woman, that everybody thinks they know what the public wants, but I think the ratings are going to tank.
mm-hmm.
And then I think they're going to panic, and they're not going to know how to fix it. And then what they're going to do is they're going to do something stupid to way to fix it. So they're going to undo it.
Yeah.
And then people are going to be more pissed.
Yeah.
This is what I think they're going to do if it tanks. You know how in DS9 they had that in-between guy for Dax?
Yes,
You're going to say this is just a temporary. She was just a temporary fix because something went wrong with the Doctor.
They'll say that the Doctor used up the regeneration energy, and there was only so much left, and that he needed a recharge, and then boom, it's the full regeneration. They're going to do that. I bet you they do that.
Or they're going to do something like, oh, this is not the genuine Doctor. This was just...
Like an XY chromosome, there wasn't enough energy for that chromosome, and boom.
They would do what the BBC always does. They've done it in the past with Doctor Who. If it tanked, they would take a break for a year or two, and somebody else would be cast.
But then I don't think it would just be that simple. I think they would undo it totally. I think they would wipe it completely.
For X number of seasons. And like I've said in the past, if they chose a woman, they would not be blaming the writers. They would not be blaming the actress that
They pick. Yeah.
that they picked. They would be blaming the BBC for, see, you picked a woman. If you hadn't picked
The
a woman...
comics, if I could use Marvel for an example, me and Chris talk about this all the time. They had this woman that was like in charge of like changing the direction of Marvel, and they made everybody a female. And we even said it, that it was going to fail. And the whole company got like a danger zone, like, oh crap warning, that everything went in the toilet. Like, I mean, they're canceling like 30 comics. And like everybody that they made a female, they're going to undo now. It's like, because
I think they take the decision thinking they're being brave because they think the social media is the majority, and if you look at social media, a lot of people are pro-female. It really is true, but actually they're a minority. And
I'm not saying anything about females. I'm just saying you can't do drastic changes that are going to upset the balance and people are gonna. I'm telling you, they think they know what the audience wants. They have no clue.
And there's a whole thing of tradition. Like the Doctor has always been male, and it's like
Right.
And the legacy of the show, he's always been male. So to change it, it's like
can't change
all of that legacy and all that tradition that's been going on for years. So to change it, too different, too foreign, and too scary to even think of, because it messes up the perception of what you always know the Doctor to be.
Yeah, you know, I've got a comparison for you. Supernatural, where Lucifer and Castiel occasionally possess other people. They always possess males. And if you watch the next series of Supernatural and Dean or Sam or Castiel was a female, people would stop watching. Like, because it's an old show, it's ingrained in our brains. Or if Rick Grimes had boobs next season, nobody would watch. Like, it's just...
If Rick died, I'd be done with The Walking Dead. just like when Jennifer Schechter died, I was done with the L word. But that's another story.
The comics are actually building towards his death, really. He's been phased out. Cal, but the thing is, in the comics, Cal's a badass. In the show, Cal's just awful.
All I'm going to say is, if it is Jodie Whittaker, I am happy with it, and I am excited to see what they do. I'm always willing to give Doctor Who a chance.
Right.
Anything's got to be better than Moffat. Come on.
Moffat's the Doctor.
Yeah, that's it. But that's the secret. Moffat's actually going to become the Doctor next season. They're just letting all this stuff to be a distraction.
Moffat's the master.
Don't even say that.
Before it comes out the gate, man. That'd be so before
It was me all along,
The
Doctor.
BBC had Moffat in the room. They're like, okay, you've been here 7 years. You have to go. Chris is being the new showrunner. And Moffat's like, okay, I'll go. But I get to be the Doctor next. And Chris is.
I still think this whole woman thing's a distraction. I still do. I've always felt this
It
distraction.
could be a big distraction to have us focus on the women, and meanwhile, there's a guy that's really going to be the Doctor. But here's the thing: I have to say this. Just because the Doctor is a female, it doesn't mean it. I'd probably be wrong. Maybe the ratings would be high. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying that's what the ratings are going to be. I'm just assuming, from my opinion, that the ratings are going to drop. But I don't want Doctor Who to be canceled. I mean, that's like, you know.
That's the fear. That's what I'm saying when it's scary. Because it's like, what if it doesn't work out? It's like.
I mean, this season, most of it sucked. I mean, Series 10, I thought. So, I mean, I wasn't happy with it. So,
I barely remember what happened in Series 10.
yeah. So, I mean, I don't want it to be where the ratings get so low that they just, like, cancel. Because I went through that and it was a disaster.
Like one of them said already, what they'll probably do is if it does go, they'll take a year or two off, then they'll come back.
They're not going to take a year or
This
two
is what
off.
happened, blah, blah, blah. And it was...
If this gets canceled, this ain't coming back for another 10, 15 years.
Okay, the thing about Doctor Who is, what people are forgetting is, I'm not worried about the ratings tagging, because the ratings could be 100,000. It's irrelevant. The BBC make the money from the license fee. And
James, you got to talk into the microphone because we can't hear you. Like, when you watch the video back, you'll see we can hardly. You're like very muffled.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know why it's doing that. Yes, so the BBC make their money from the license fee, and they also make the money from selling their shows to other territories and merchandise, right? It doesn't matter what the ratings are. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the fact that if they do this, they're going to alienate a lot of fans who won't buy the DVDs, who won't buy the Blu-rays, and they're relying on new SJWs or new fans to watch it instead. And the thing with these people, and males want it too, who want females in every show, they're not very loyal fans. They'll watch the first season of it, and then they'll just tune out. It's a disastrous choice, and it won't work. Simple.
I know. We'll try to do a morning cast early. I'll try to get David Aston and Stephen Price and a whole bunch of people early in the morning. The people that are in the UK, and we'll try to do stuff in the afternoon. We're gonna do a live stream when it happens. I'm just very worried though, but we'll see what happens.
Any more predictions? Did Ben do his?
I don't even. You know what? I don't even know.
I think the woman and Marshall are the two distractions.
What about the guy that's Moriarty?
That'd be a great choice.
Right? I want it. That would be good.
Yeah, or hello, Cumberbatch. I'm
He's
just
not gonna be. He's busy.
I'm joking.
He's busy,
I
man.
know. Would
Why would he do Doctor Who? Be like, oh, I've got pocket money for a weekend to work for a
Yeah,
year.
exactly. You know which one he's getting his doctor train?
It
Yeah, pocket money, right.
I've got to repair myself from doing that Darkness Falls or
I think
in the
that's
Dark
actually
movie.
a good point. You know, the BBC, they do have money. They spend money on a lot of stupid things, like millions and millions of pounds.
Stupid things.
Yeah, like they do.
Yeah.
I watch the BBC in the country. They spend a lot of money on presenters and stuff, but they don't spend a lot of money on the Doctor. If they just increase the budget to even $1 million, right? They'd have so much more talent, and that's the
But they
problem.
don't.
Not coming because the price is low.
They've been pooping on that show for a long time.
What is it now?
Their own show.
200,000 now.
They've been pooping on it a long time. When
It's
Russell T. Davis was there, he had the budget. Then when Moffat for a little while, he had the budget. Now they lost the budget again.
Yeah,
So.
is it 200,000 per year, or was that what Matt Smith
I don't
had?
even know. Moffat, no. Matt Smith had 300,000 or 325,000 or 14,000 a year as a doctor. I think John Lewis Coleman got more than that or something, possibly.
Yeah.
She got tons.
Either way,
But I'm saying the budget-wise for Doctor Who, though, like the special effects and everything, used to be. I mean, honestly, Russell T. Davis had money. I mean, if you look at End of Time and everything, I mean, there was money there. I mean, even Moffat had it for a little while, money to do stuff, but it's not there now.
Lower.
there's no budget. There's definitely no budget this season. You can definitely tell. Definitely.
Yeah.
Especially with the monk episodes. I mean, the monk episodes are crap.
Oh, they really missed out not returning Sutek. They really did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That would have been a perfect opportunity to bring him back. I think
Yeah.
Something could have happened. He could have easily been bopped out of the temporal vortex, and
Yeah.
But to the viewers who are watching thinking, wait, 200,000, 300,000, that's a lot of money. Yeah, to us it's a lot of money, but to these people and to upcoming actors, it's a lot of money. So Matt Smith at the time, wow, that's a lot of money to him, yeah? But look how much Karen Gillan's getting now. Look how much David Tennant's getting now.
Matt Smith made more money on that movie Clone or Womb or whatever it was with Eva Green for like 6 weeks than he did for like years worth of Doctor Who, and that's why he wanted to get out. And
Tennant make more money being in a Call of Duty game than he would have made of being the Doctor entirely.
or a Scrooge McDuck.
That's why, yeah.
Yeah.
Scrooge
That's why I'm
McDuck.
always laughing at people. That's why I'm always laughing when people say Eddie Redmayne's going to be the Doctor. It's like, the guy won an Oscar. He's not going to earn like $200,000 for like a season of Doctor Who.
He's got to be filthy rich to like take a pay cut like that.
He has kids. He has kids. He has a wife. He has a family.
You never
Why
see
make
a
that
film star
choice?
be the Doctor. You never see
Exactly.
it. You never see a film star be a Doctor because of the.
Well, you know what's gonna be the problem if this is like a 1-year contract with if it's a female and then she'll want more money. They don't even have. They won't even do it. They'll get rid of her in a year.
yeah,
The
they'll do
only
the
time we
Dax
saw-
thing.
They won't give her a raise.
The only time we saw somebody with a high profile in their Doctor was John Hurt. That's because they had a bigger budget because they condensed season budget into one episode, right? So
In
that's
one
how they
episode, that was
got
it.
more money. Yeah, pretty much. So it's impossible unless they increase the budget to something like $1 million, $2 million per season, more than that even sometimes. They won't get anyone.
You guys remember? You guys remember? They used the whole budget of 13 episodes on the 50th.
Yeah,
They used
I know.
That's why there was no season in 2013 because they used the budget on the 3 specials.
It was ridiculous. And look what they do at Capaldi. You only had one Christmas special the whole year. It was like, come on.
In 2013, they carried over Series 7 Part 2 because they didn't have a season. And what they did was they spent an entire season's budget on the time of the Doctor, the day of the Doctor, and the Adventure in Space and Time. They spent the budget on those 3 things.
Yeah, and again, Adventure in Space and Time should have a separate budget, but it didn't. They probably took from there, so.
Yeah. And what else did they spend money on? They did that gimmick thing. The whole
Doctors,
3D.
yeah.
No, the whole 3D thing. They spent the budget on that.
Oh, and in the movie theaters. They kept putting them in the movie theaters. They used special cinematography, like, IMAX or whatever type of cameras on certain episodes to like, you know. I mean, I think that the Magician's Apprentice, of which is familiar, they had special cameras for that.
Yeah, so let's go pay $20 to watch something for free on TV. Yeah,
But they made money from that though in the theater.
I know, but still.
I mean,
You know.
you've got Doctor Who. The BBC do have a lot of money from merchandise and the license fee. They make a lot of money from it, and they do give people like Gary Lineker or Andrew Neil from the Daily Politics. You guys won't know these names, but they get millions and millions and millions of pounds per year.
Yeah.
What they do.
Looking back on it, looking back at 2013, it kind of makes no sense that Matt Smith was on the 50th when he was supposed to leave the next episode, considering the 50th was meant to set up the next 50 years of Doctor Who and be kind of about past meets present and future. It should have been Peter Capaldi's kind of entry point into the series. It made no sense that it was Matt Smith when he left like a month later.
Well, it was Moffat. It was Moffat. Moffat, that's his doctor. He's got to give him the focus.
Because the script was crap.
All right. We're going to get out of here for now, guys. Maybe we'll come back in a little while. Who's banging on the microphone? All right. We're going to get out of here for now because I think we have problems with audio and stuff like that, too. So we may come back tonight. If not, we'll be here many casts tomorrow. So thank you, guys. Take care. Bye for now.